What's up, everyone? Drunken Phoenix here. Welcome back. So today I'm going to go over people talking about their bad car decisions that they've made, as well as some of their car regrets that they made because, cars are a big factor into why a lot of people have bad financial situations. It's not the only thing, but it is much more prevalent than you would think, at least than I would have thought initially. So let's go ahead and look at these videos so we know what not to do. So let's go ahead and get started.
Much I paid for my 2023 Dodge Challenger GT. Okay, so the original starting price for this car was $30,000. However, before this car, I had a 2024 Jeep Wagoneer S. Okay, so the original MSRP for that car was $67,000, and they...
Okay, I'm gonna let the video play, you guys, but this guy looks fairly young, like early 20s. And when I see people like this, I always have to ask, where are your parents? Knowing what I know about finances and car loans and just debt in general, there's no way that I would let my child, and yes, technically he's, technically an adult, but there's no way I would let them make a $67,000 purchase on a Jeep wagon without, at the very least, giving my very opinionated opinion and, trying to deter them from doing that as much as possible.
Only gave me $42,000, leaving $25,000 out of my pocket. So obviously I didn't have $25,000 in cash, so I rolled that $25K
so you
over
should
to
have
the
been
next
buying
car.
that
So
car.
the final price for this car came out to about $55,000. So for a car that I should be paying about $500 a month for, I pay $806. Okay, now obviously the car payment is not the only thing I pay. I also pay insurance and gas. Okay, so insurance for this car came out to about $210 a month. Okay, by this point, we are at $1,016. All right, next up is gas. And for that, I pay about $450 a month. Okay, so you might be wondering why I pay so much for gas. And that's actually because my school is 40 minutes away, so...
And this guy's in school. So I'm assuming that he's in university right now, and he's paying around $1,600 a month just for his car, gas, and car insurance. Not even in the workforce yet, but yet paying the equivalent of a mortgage for some people.
I put a lot of miles on this car every single day, resulting me to pay a lot of money in gas. Okay, so that brings our total up to $1,466 a month. And so for a car that's worth about $30,000, I am paying $1,500 a month. So you might be wondering how I can afford this at my age. And the real answer is that I can't. So my dad pays half the car payment, which is $806. So he would be paying around $400. Gas is on me and the other half of the payment. So what comes out of my pocket per month is around $850 a month. Okay, so if I were you, I would take this as a lesson to not make bad financial decisions because I'm 17.
17. Wait. This guy's 17. So that means he's not in university. So is this like a regular school? Like he's like in high school. That's high school age. Okay, I'm really giving the parents a side out now. This guy is 17 and his parents allowed him to get a car that expensive, paying $806 a month for that car alone. Shame.
Spending $850 a month on a car I can't even afford. Also, if
we have a Porsche customer that's using a little bit too much gas on DoorDash, they're looking to return their car, I guess. That's not necessarily something we typically do, but we'll see if we can make something happen for this guy. I didn't expect him to hit me with that. Yeah, I don't even know what to say there.
Me and my wife bought that Porsche on from me yesterday.
Okay, yeah. How you guys liking it so far?
Man, is there a way we should return this thing, or maybe we could swap it out for something else?
Swap it out for something else? What do you mean? What happened?
Well, there's nothing wrong with the car, nothing like that. The only thing is, I've been using it for DoorDash last night, then today, the morning, but man, it just used too much gas, man.
For...
Wait, imagine buying a Porsche Macan for DoorDash. It's like, did this person not do their research on the car? Like Porsche in general are known, they're luxury cars. They're known for, being pretty hefty on the gas, as well as being pretty high on repairs as well. I don't think that's the most reliable brand. This guy, I guess, had to learn his lesson the hard way. So let's see what happens now.
Your pores.
Yeah, the Macan that we just bought yesterday, I don't think it's gonna work out.
In regards to that, honestly, there's not much I can do there. I don't want to leave you in a bad spot, but work with me and I'll try to work with you
Honestly, man, we can't figure something out. I think I'm gonna just return it then.
but how return the vehicle?
You
for what?
can't return
guys
the
traded
vehicle,
in your
sir.
other vehicle, so how would we go about that?
I don't even know. Let me figure something out. They took me $6 and I made a 40-hour round trip from the state that this guy ordered it. Is there something else you could maybe sell me, like a cash car?
I mean, I don't know, to be honest with you. I only sell the cars. I don't return them. What I'll do is I'll get in touch with my manager. I'll see if we can touch base with you Monday. I'll see if there's anything that we could potentially do on that.
Come on, man. Just talk to him. See if we can figure something out.
We'll stay in touch and we'll go from there.
All right, man. Thank you.
No problem.
You have ever wanted to know how much it costs to maintain a G-Wagon? I will tell you because I just got back from a dealership. So today I got an oil change and they have an A service or a B service. I did the A. A service is oil change, filter, they check all your fluids and then they just check like if you need brakes and stuff like that. So that came to a total of $364. And they recommend you get your oil changed once a year or every 10,000 miles. And they checked my tires, they didn't even need to be rotated, so it's a good thing
Your oil change is not supposed to be changed once a year. Like from when I get my oil change, I get mine changed. It's for me. They usually tell me every 5,000 miles. Once a year, that's not good for your car. It's almost as if the people that's telling her this, I'm assuming she went to the dealer. It seems as if they're trying to sabotage her so she can have issues with her car. I already feel like they're already trying to get over on her with the prices.
I didn't get the B service. They did say that I need new rotors and brakes in like a little bit. Not quite yet, but soon. New rotors and brakes cost, the front brakes and rotors cost $4,959. And then the back rotors and brakes cost $3,284 for a grand total of, labor $479, parts $7,764 for a total of $8,697.
Okay, they're getting over this lady. I get a G-Wagon. That's a pretty high expensive car to maintain, but it should not cost that much for brakes and rotors.
The car that they gave me, it had so many problems as far as the warranty. It wouldn't fix any of it. And then, I came back to them a month later about an issue that I identified initially, and they wouldn't.
They wouldn't budge. Yeah, is a little bit intense. They're predatory when it comes to lending. What kind of vehicle you bought?
It was a 2016 Chevy Traverse.
How many miles?
I know it was 100 and something.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
They lend you $22,000 on it. I don't know how they're still in business. I really don't know. Anyway,
Someone had told me about them. I didn't know.
They will give anyone a loan for a reason, right? They will, if you're over hardcore. A Chevy Traverse with 100-something mile maximum, you should be borrowing $10,000 on it, right? And they do 22.
That's
and then
crazy.
They changed my paperwork after the fact.
No way.
As I was signing and everything, he said, hold on one second, and he went switched up. After I got home and I saw everything, I'm like,
No way. They play that kind of game?
Yep,
I thought they're a franchise. I thought they're more upfront. No?
They said they got a
I'm in
sucker.
the business of reshaping a situation like this, right? When I say reshape, help you just get back on your feet, because no banks wants to do a loan or anything. With in-house financing, we solely look at you as a person. Are you just going to be communicative? Are you going to do business with us, right? And we try to protect you with a warranty for 2 years. Engine, transmission, AC compressor. I want those all to be covered. So God forbid something happened, bring it here, right? We'll report you to Equifax to help you out.
Okay, so $22,000 for a 10-year-old Chevy Traverse with over 100,000 miles on it. That's egregious. And with this, just let this be a lesson that whenever you purchase a car, you should really have an idea of how much it's truly worth given the year, the mileage, the make, the model. Get a Carfax. But if something just doesn't feel right, if you feel that the dealer is trying to take advantage of you, or it just seems off, more than likely something's not right.
Filed bankruptcy a week ago, and you're looking to buy a new vehicle.
Yes.
A $90,000 vehicle.
Correct.
Okay.
Just calling about y'all's Hummer EV, you guys.
Some people, the way that some people operate. I can't imagine declaring bankruptcy, ruining my credit, being in a horrible financial situation, and then having the audacity to call the dealership asking for a $90,000 car. Like, what is going on with some people's heads? Like, I guess they said you get one life and they're going to live it to the fullest. But my gosh, like, that is.
Have on the lot currently.
Oh, okay. What questions do you have about it?
I'm just trying to see if I can, get a little bit of a deal on it. I'm just trying to see if I can get like $1,000 off of it. Do you think you can do that for me?
Well, you already have that thing priced to sell. 13 grand off of it right now.
So you don't think you can do another $1,000 off?
It just depends. I mean, how much money are you thinking of putting down on it?
I was planning on putting 0 down on it, just financing the whole thing. If you want to go ahead, we can get started with a credit app if you want. I just want to get approved.
Yeah, we can do a credit app. Do you know around about where your credit's sitting?
It's not the best. It might have to be a business purchase. We'll see.
Oh, okay. What makes you think it's not the best?
I just filed bankruptcy about a week ago.
Right. You filed bankruptcy. That's why. I need to be a car salesman. If people are just so willing to give away their money and just put themselves in bad financial decisions like this, maybe that's the career I should be into.
I started this business so that I can finance this truck for it.
So you just filed bankruptcy a week ago.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you're looking to buy a new vehicle.
Yes.
A $90,000 vehicle.
Correct.
Okay. With you having just filed bankruptcy, I'll just tell you straight up. I mean, we can do a credit app, but the odds of you getting approved are extremely low.
Yeah, that's why I started the business so that I can finance it through business credit.
Do you have money you can put down, even with it going through the business?
I mean, I can just finance the whole thing through the business, can I?
The trouble is
He
where
said,
you just
"Just give him
started
the car.
the
He wants
business.
the
It doesn't
car."
have any existing credit.
Trump's big beautiful bill. I thought I could buy any new vehicle and write that off too. I figured this one would work. This one's made in America, isn't it?
Yeah, they're made in America, but
What's the issue?
when it comes to financing a vehicle, if your credit is non-existent or if it isn't established, then chances of getting approved aren't very likely. I can do a credit app with you. I just wouldn't feel good about submitting you knowing what your current situation is with the business or personal credit. On both of them, I don't think you have a very good chance of getting approved, just being straight up with you.
I have all my business information here. I mean, why don't we just get it all submitted? I don't see what's the
And these are the kind of people that are, that we have to live amongst, are just making crazy financial decisions. But yeah, you guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you all for watching. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.